have long hair.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Qué linda.
Ay, Dios mío.
Hello.
Hello, honey.
Hello and welcome to the Luz and Dolly Show. I'm Luz.
I'm Dolly.
And we are here.
And we're just so excited.
We're amazed.
Today it is January 22nd, 2016. And I am honored and so excited to be doing this with my best friend, my book sister, my business partner, Luz Caro. We have been on an amazing journey together since, oh my Lord, since December, let's say, December 2015. 2014, I apologize.
It seems like forever, but it's only been a year and a half.
I know, it definitely has. And, I know that there's so much more that we are going to do, but we're really excited. One of the amazing projects that have brought us together is that Luz and I are authors of the Today's Inspire Latina book with Jackie Camacho. Yes. And why don't you jump in and tell me how you feel, what this book has done for you and the experience that we have shared.
Whew. There isn't enough time to share that, but let me just give you a little snippet. The inner growth that has come to me with regard to being an author, co-author, having these beautiful 25 sisters, because we're book sisters, you know. Right. There's 26 of us. I was raised without any sisters. And now I've been asking for years for a sister, and now I have 25 amazing, loving, kind, inspiring, and motivating, amazing sisters. You and I are the ones that are the closest, and we've clicked, and this is beautiful what's going to come in our future with regard to helping and inspiring other individuals. But what this book has done for me, I can't even begin to put into words. The motivation, the satisfaction, the inspiration, the passion, the overcoming fears and obstacles, and so many amazing things that, of course, you and I will share as much as we can, because there's so many stories. And just the love, the inner love and passion for helping other individuals has just grown that much deeper. Do you agree?
I completely agree. The journey has been unbelievable. What we have done together. One of the things that I am so thrilled about is just even what I have learned in changing the way I think and changing the things that I want and desire. And, you and I have been on this journey, and because of the relationship and because of the involvement with our project, with the book, we decided back in March 2015 that we were going to put some workshops together. Yes. And it started specifically with us helping women. Our focus was, we need to empower women. We need to share our story so that we can truly make a difference with all of those amazing and wonderful and beautiful women that truly surround us, and more. We want to impact the masses. So one of the things, and I bring this thing about the thoughts and how I have grown in it, because you taught me how to think differently. I always consider myself to be a positive person, but sometimes the things that you think and you attract, you may not realize, and it brings you to the law of attraction.
And the power of thought. Those are things that 3 years ago I had no idea existed, per se.
Yes.
Even though I was always a positive, optimistic person, I never realized that every time that I thought positively and I thought of something not positive happening, that would happen. And it occurs the same way. If you think positive thoughts and you think negative thoughts, that's exactly what you'll get. So a lot of us wake up in the morning and think, I wonder what today is going to bring. I wonder what difficulties I'm going to have. Am I going to have enough money to pay the rent? Oh, my car's going to break down. You have to be very, very cautious and careful, because our thoughts and our words become our reality. And if that's what you're focusing on, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Well, isn't there a saying? If you think you can do something, and if you think you can, you're right.
You're right on
you're
both
absolutely
counts.
right. You're absolutely right, because it's truly what you're attracting. So we believe in that. And the reason why I specifically bring that up is because back in March when I approached you and I said, Lucy, Lucy,
Oh my
I think we need to do this. I think we really need to impact the masses. And it was truly amazing to me because, you know, you were a different person. You were at a different place at that time, and you were so shy. And I just thought that you were just so cute.
Aww.
And because I'm talking to you about, let's impact the masses. Let's talk to thousands of people. Let's go all over the country and let's.
And I looked at you and I'm like,
and you're
Dolly,
like, yeah.
can we start with?
How many people did you say let's start with?
Can we start in my family room? 6 people, 6 or 8. And she looked at me, no, how about 600? And I quivered and I shaked and I was fearful.
Absolutely.
Fearful of what?
You know what? What do I always say? I have a saying, and I truly believe that sometimes you just have to jump in the water and then figure out how to swim.
Do it.
But one of the things is
do
do it afraid.
Yeah.
Do it afraid. It's okay. If you don't take risks in life, how do you know whether or not it's going to work unless you try?
And you miss that beautiful opportunity.
Absolutely.
Because of fear.
Absolutely.
And what is it that I always tell you? That emotions come from one of 2 places. A place of love or a place of fear. And that fear can be doubt, can be hurt, can be regret. But if you want to be in that place of love, you have to let go of this. Because one emotion can't be in 2 places at the same time.
You have to have faith. You have to have faith that what you are choosing to do, everything's going to be okay, that everything's going to turn out okay. And I, you know me, I'm the one that jumps in the water first. I'm the one who's always taking the risks. I'm the one who's always taking a chance. But I never regret.
And you have faith that it will be okay.
I definitely do.
And when you say those words, because it's what I've always practiced and what I've always shared with clients, and when you say them and I see it working for her, it's just a deep sigh because it's confirmation.
Constant confirmation.
Constant confirmation of what? WEPA ABR.
Of WEPA ABR.
What is what is WEPA ABR?
WEPA ABR stands for We're Enchanted Pink Angels. Ask, believe, and receive.
Oh, love it.
I absolutely
even the way that
love
came
it.
about.
Well, everything. Our journey, everything has. What is it that I say is all the puzzle pieces are coming together. And we started with the idea, with the concept of WEPA, without having a name.
No.
We decided to do some research. We decided to go check out some workshops so that we knew what what we liked, what we didn't like, what we wanted to implement, what we wanted to learn.
So we can pick and choose to incorporate.
Absolutely, so that we could just become better. And one of those amazing workshops that we went to was with Tony Robbins back in July.
Tony Robbins, I never even knew who Tony Robbins was.
Until about a month or so before.
Dolly mentioned Tony Robbins. And I said, Tony, who? She says, you don't know Tony Robbins? He's an amazing motivational speaker. He's been around for 30 years plus. I said, okay, let's put that on our list. And she said, we should go see him. I said, yes, we'll go see him. Let's put it on our list. And a week or 2 later, one of the book sisters, one of the book sisters says, Luz, you have to go see Tony Robbins. I said, there's Tony Robbins again. Dolly and I are going to go see him.
Yes.
She said, you have to sign up. I just got a special deal. And here's the number, here's the name, and sign up. And I said, of course.
Of course we will. And we sign up. We end up going to the event.
Yes.
And, well, this was the funny part, going back to my initial conversation with you.
For
about,
March?
Yes, about March. What did I tell you? When I said, let's go all over the country. Let's go speak. Let's go impact thousands of women.
At that point, I thought, esta Dalita loca. I thought, esta Dalita loca me va a llevar con ella. And I said, why not? Why not?
Right, but then what else did you say?
She said about having a few individuals, going in, and I said, how about
going national, right?
Going national. I said, no, how about 6 or 8 individuals in my family room, because that was comfortable. I don't want to break any, cross the line. And she's like, no, 600 or 700 people. And then she said, let's go national. And I thought, I'm going to joke with her. I said, hey, how about international? She looked at me, también?
Yeah, we'll do it.
And then I said, you know what, we
could do it. We could do it. And then we started off a list. And we planned to go to
Spain,
Germany. We planned, and we definitely wanted to add Mexico to the list.
Yes.
I know there were other areas that we were considering.
We sat down and we wrote down all these different countries.
Yes, we did.
And I said, we will. We both said we will.
We will.
Be international speakers. But the funny thing is, we didn't think that international was going to happen before being local and national.
well, actually, if you think about it, well, we were considered national speakers because we actually went to Michigan. We had our first workshop in Michigan.
Okay, that's true.
So
that's true.
we did Michigan.
Yes.
We also, because of the wonderful engagement and opportunities and journey that we have been with the book,
Yes.
we've also had the blessing of being
Many
able to
blessings.
speak. Yeah, absolutely. We had here in our local community, we had 600 and plus guests, 621, but who's counting?
That was beautiful.
Guests
Yes.
at the initial book launch. And then we went to New York.
The book
right?
Launch in New York.
We went to the book launch in New York, and
then
that was back in
Florida.
August, and then Florida. So we're national
Gosh,
speakers, but
yes, yes.
but our international dream came about because
This was. I thought she was going to share with you. So
no, that's where you jump in.
again, when we were talking about the
Mm-hmm.
Tony Robbins, we go to Tony Robbins, and it's an amazing 4-day. It was just, you can't even put into words.
It's empowering.
And we are there, and we're talking about these workshops and being international speakers. And we walk up to a lady that I happened to have met the day before, Dr. Ruby, and she wanted one of our books. So we autographed a book, and we're walking, and she's speaking with someone. And so we stay back, and there she is, and she's like calling us over. Come on, Luz and Dolly, I'm talking about you. Come on towards us. And we get there, and we introduce ourselves to the person she was speaking to. And she's a little shy, and she's talking.
Absolutely.
And she said, hi, your name is Luz and Dolly, nice to meet you, and what do you do? And she's speaking broken English. All of a sudden, we connected with this doctor.
Within 5 minutes.
Oh
I mean,
my,
it
2
was
minutes,
not
I think it was.
If that, right?
Dr. Hudi from Mexico, a professor, beautiful soul.
And works at the University of Guanajuato.
She said, you have workshops to motivate individuals. I'm a professor at the University of Guanajuato, and I'd love to invite you. And Danny and I looked at that. Of course you do.
Of course you do. And I just went ahead and I just looked at Lucy, and I'm like, Lucy, our dream just came true. We will become
international speakers.
So this is just part of it. This show is part of it.
So
This
many
is-
different things. This is something you said and you created. And you said, oh, we sit on your couch so many hours with a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, and we talk about amazing topics.
We talk
have
and
to
talk and
document
talk.
this. I said, oh, Dolly, you're funny. And then I thought, oh, she's got great ideas.
Yes, I have a few. My motor works every once in a
So
while.
we started recording them.
We started recording, we started doing the audio. But what I was really impressed is when I listened to the audio, I really felt that the topics of conversation that we had were going to be impactful. Not only has it helped us, because we really, truly dig deep, but we look at ways that we can incorporate what we have learned so that we can teach others.
Yes.
And I think that's where it's critical. That's where it's critical. What we have learned with each other, what we
Yes.
have learned with those that surround us.
It's a continuous learning, educating cycle. No one is perfect.
Absolutely.
You have so many beautiful qualities that you share with me and help me in my life. I have so many beautiful qualities that I help and share with you in your life. And if we can assist others and share our stories and experiences, and they can get one little seed of growth, empowerment, improvement in their life, and it helps them, our job is working. You know, it's the passion that we have for helping
Well, I always say
others.
I feel fulfilled when I help other people.
Oh, it does.
I just
Both of us,
absolutely
yeah.
love. We do, and that's why you and I work so well together. You have you now. You're like the balance. Luz is described in our circle with one word, and that circle is love.
Aw,
I am described in one word, and what word is that?
energy.
Energy. I'm
She's the Energizer
I'm
Bunny.
the Energizer Bunny. Yeah, well, I
So
guess
we're
two
a great
words now.
balance, and that's what this is all about, and what we talk about all the time. That there's no competition between you and I.
Oh Lord, no.
My God, it's just a beautiful balance, a yin and yang.
Yin and yang. But you know
Everyone
what?
should-
Not only that, though, but we truly respect each other.
We do.
And I think that's really important. We look out for each other. We have each other's back, and we always make sure that we're genuine with each other.
Always,
You know, we have 100% trust in each other, and it's awesome. And I'm so grateful and so honored to be here sitting with you on our first Luz and Dolly show, which was just a dream months ago, but we knew wholeheartedly that it was going to become a reality.
Yes.
This is just the beginning. There is so much more to come. We welcome you to follow us, and we will be impacting the masses because, Luz, what is it that we do not do?
We don't compete.
We complete.
We complete.
We complete one another.
No.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Besitos.